Good evening. It is Wednesday, March 11th, 2026. I'm Travis, and this is the Daily Report. Up earlier than usual today, than I would like to be. I had a doctor's appointment at the hospital with my endocrinologist. Endocrinologist is the guy who manages my diabetes. I am diabetic, not because I lived a crazy lifestyle, but actually, you know that I've had these 2 transplants. One of the meds that I take to keep the organs, the transplanted organs, from being rejected in my body is a med that has an awful side effect. It causes diabetes. But diabetes can be managed, and so it's better to take the med, get it managed, than to risk getting the organs rejected and have to go through transplant all over again. Wouldn't want to do that, even if I ever would have the opportunity again. So I went to see my endocrinologist. Very good guy, very busy guy. If you try to get an appointment with him today, the earliest appointment you get would be 9 months from now. So he's very booked up, and even before I went in today, I had the next appointment 6 months from now already booked, and that's on his calendar. And when I left today, I made an appointment for next year. So I still got the 2 appointments, but I make them a full year ahead of time. Each time I go in, I make one for the following year. Anyway, he thought I was doing better than I thought he would. He didn't yell at me too terribly much. I have a ways to go. I need to get back to the gym, and now I can kind of and do that kind of thing. But it turned out well. I was happy with it. I think he was happy with it too. This is the guy who his in-laws live in this building. And I was at the gym one day a couple of months ago, and he came in from the outside through the gym door. And he caught me on the treadmill. That was a perfect day. It was wonderful. Anyway, we left his office. It was time for lunch. And, of course, because I'd just gotten such a good report from the doc, I figured for 24 hours I had a moratorium on being good. So I went to Culver's, the local hamburger place, got my burger, got my salad with it, but actually, I did not get a burger today. I got a fish sandwich. It was delicious. But beside the salad, I also got French fries. I don't eat French fries very often anymore because they really do the blood sugar in. But I thought for 24 hours after the appointment, I could cheat a little bit, so we did. After that, got back here, had a couple of hours. I napped for a little bit. I recorded this evening's animal stories. It's on the YouTube channel. Check it out. I prepped Traveler's Weather, sent it to a couple of my 2 co-hosts, Jordan, the chill guy, and Smiling Dan, too. They always join me on Wednesdays and Sundays to do the You Now broadcast. And then I had to go to the house on the south side. We had a group meeting of myself and all of our colleagues. We do that every 3-4 months kind of thing, just to touch base, make sure we're all on the same page. As long as I was there, I stayed there for dinner. They were serving shepherd's pie. I wasn't excited by it, but it's actually much better than I thought. All right, so that turned out okay. But I was there for the meeting of all of us, and let me mention another popular YouTuber, Chip, and that's his full name, Chip, and that's in fact is his legal first name, Chip. He does a stream a couple of times a week, and I usually like to pop in there and support him. He talks about the card game Bridge. If you're into Bridge or want to learn, check out Chip on You Now. What the heck? He does a couple of streams a week, and he teaches people strategies and whatnot. But I always like to support him because he supports me. And his stream was on during this meeting. And the meeting was going on and on and on and on and on and on and on. So I just whipped out my phone and came into Chip's stream, kept the volume totally muted, gave him a little support, gave him a little love there with the likes, and got out of it. So we did that. After the meeting, again, downstairs for dinner, halfway decent. St. Peter brought me home after dinner. He stayed here for a couple of hours. We solved the world's problems for today. And once he left, well, it was time for me to sit down and do the daily report. And now I've done the daily report, and I will see you again tomorrow for tomorrow's daily report.